Welcome back to another Shroud of the Avatar Alpha. This is number 28. See, it's in the middle of the dark at the moment. This is good enough as anywhere. So, this is Alpha Release 28 of Richard Garriott's Shroud of the Avatar. And as I'm aware, there aren't that many new items in this release. It is more of a polished release. As from looking at the actual listing of what was deliverable in this release, it looks like there's a few changes to the crafting. There's 3 new areas: the Shores of Malice and Malice. I'm not sure why Malice and Malice are both listed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're brothers or they're married, so maybe Malice and Malice, I don't know. There's another area called Shrek and the Caverns of Shrek. Skreek and the Caverns of Skreek. Don't know why I got Shrek on the mind. This game's absolutely nothing like Shrek. Yeah. Interesting effect. You know, you don't want the avatar walking through that door, just have him magically appear for some reason. I sort of understand that when you die, but I'm not sure if that's the right effect to be using for just walking into the area. So I'm just going to go up against this golem-like thing, or elemental as it's called. Not doing much damage, but at least he's not killing me that much. So anyway, yeah, I mentioned the 2 other areas. The last one is called the Rise, which apparently is a large dungeon, which is quite a misleading name, but apparently it's the largest dungeon to date. And the other thing which they've changed is the male avatar. Apparently there's an overhaul of the mesh and the texture, so you would expect the female one to be updated rather soon. Of course, they're going to keep on changing the textures and the meshes the closer we get to the release. I think I'm probably going to have to back off this elemental. At least I'm half getting him. I think the war of attrition will eventually win on my side at least. God, I was doing really well in the last release 27. I should be able to get at least one enemy here. Maybe a bit of a downfall if I suddenly go from good to sucking. Yeah, this is my this is one of my problems with the combat at the moment. It doesn't feel all that engaging. I'm literally just it's just 2 people standing next to each other, swatting at each other. I feel there needs to be something more to break it up a little bit. Maybe if maybe when the thing pounds the ground, I should be knocked back or something like that. It feels like I'm an immovable object. Then again, I should probably actually redo all my combat skills. Chain up. You can chain up all your abilities. I haven't literally not done that, so I'm probably hampering myself, to be honest. But there is going to be a data wipe. I believe it's release 30, which will be the final data wipe. So I'm not that bothered about this particular character. I'm just sort of playing the alpha and trying to find bugs. I almost got it now. I'm pretty sure this is an area that I'm not supposed to be in at my current level. I could probably do a finding a trainer to get me a little bit stronger. That wasn't even worth it. 9 gold. That took like a couple of minutes. There's not much visibility, so I'm just going to keep on moving. Now the light's gone out. Ah, bloody archers. Oh, and the archers. I've mentioned this numerous times before. The archers are horrible in this game. Please, 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 someone change the change the behaviours of the archers. This is really annoying. I mean, this very thing right here. I mean, I'm attacking him, he just runs away. And he just attacks me from distance. Now, in I can't remember any other game where the archers do this effect. They should attack you with short-range weapons. In real life, if someone comes at you with a if you're an archer and someone comes at you, you would generally switch to a different weapon. You wouldn't just run away and start attacking from a distance. Ah, there we go. Well, at least now I can roam about a little bit. But seriously, I don't even bother with archers at the moment. They're somewhat overpowered. And that and his static combat's a little bit off. I mean, technically you can dodge and you can roll about, but it doesn't. I don't think the rolls actually makes you go far enough, to be honest. It doesn't feel like it gives you a tactical advantage. So I'm just trying to find the Ankh at the moment. The Ankh's the way how you get out of the dead state. Eventually you do go out. Oh, I can't get up there. That's rather odd. Eventually you do regenerate yourself, but it takes a long time these days. There's the Ankh. Of course, during this period, you're completely invulnerable. I suppose you could use this to to get to certain areas without risk of dying, without using any of your potions. So that could probably be a good cheat when the game gets released. I've also noticed they got this red mist now for some reason. I'm not sure why it's appearing now when I'm just regenerated, but I assume that's because I lost a lot of health and it's just not gone away. And furthermore, there's actually a sound effect for oh jeez. There seems to be a sound effect for when you're regenerating, which seems to be new. Yeah, the enemies in this section are a little bit hard for me, so I'm going to try and take them on one by one. Oh, that one's just run away. It gives me an opportunity to heal at least. A little Ankh on the 8 is my heal, and that's a light. Kind of pointless, but every time you use your ability, the more you level up. And let's go down there. Ah, jeez. You know why I did that? You know why I did that? It's because I've been playing Borderlands 2 recently. I've literally just finished Borderlands 2, and the thing is with Borderlands, you're free to jump off any cliff or mountain as much as you want. And I just totally forgot this is more realistic setting. I fully recommend Borderlands, by the way. If you want a good RPG, it's certainly a really good game. The only thing I would probably say is the last boss is a bit bugged. I literally did for Borderlands 2. If you stand near the exit gate, the end boss can't actually hit you. That's how I got through the last battle. With it's the one after Handsome Jack. It's the one with the a huge monster comes and attacks you out of the lava. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off the point here, since Borderlands is a Shroud of the Avatar. I'm just seeing if I've got a better sword. There's a crystal sword there. I'm not sure what those things are doing. Just put it there. Oh, jeez. Oh, and the game doesn't stop. Obviously, it's an online. Oh. Crystal. Oh, it's okay. So the crystal blade does a one-hit kill. That's nice to know. And as you can see, all the menus don't stop the gameplay. That's probably due to the fact that I'm playing this online. I don't think it does it in a single-player game either, so that's something to be wary of. Again, I've only played a little bit of the single player game. That is the reason why I actually kickstarted this game, because of the single player. Because I'm a fan of RPGs in general. I'm not really a MMO style player. I don't have the time. Because I always believe that if you're going to be if you're going to do MMOs, you've got to play it regularly. And I kind of already work 9 hours a day in an office working on a computer. You know, when you spend 9 hours a day doing computer programming, or software development as it's called, you don't necessarily always feel like coming home and playing an MMO. And definitely my eyes never feel like it. Now, I don't particularly like wearing computer glasses, but they do help out. Especially if you use the computer as much as I do. Anyway, I'm going to leave this section because the scorpions are killing me, well, corpions as they're known here, are sort of killing me badly. It's strange how the enemies into Solace were actually really easy in the last release, so I'm a little bit surprised there's a little bit of a spike here. It may be the case that this area doesn't unlock until later on in the game, so I may have just stumbled into somewhere where I shouldn't have done. But I don't know how the unlocking system is going to happen here. I don't know if certain people are going to unlock every time you gain a quest item, it will unlock a new area, or if you can get to every area to begin with, kind of like Skyrim. I have a suspicion it's going to be completely open, and the lock gates will stop you from getting to certain areas. However, then again, you got the dead things, so technically you could just die and just go as a ghost all the way through the area. Well, I'll be interested to see when it's eventually finished. I prefer it to be a little bit locked down, but let's go in here. Here's as good as anywhere. I think I've been here before, but yeah, as you can see, this image has been here since I think it's been here since Alpha Release 1, and in fact I remember this being on the original Kickstarter, this image. It'd be nice if we just put up anything new up here instead of this blatant loading image. Just to make it a little bit more fresher, because I'm kind of bored seeing this image over and over again. Or if they do like in the BioWare games where they put up a bit of information just relating to the game's lore, or a helpful tip or something. Just seeing if I've got any other equipment on me. Oh, there's a shield. No, there's a shield I dropped earlier. No. I think this is all the stuff I left over in Release 27. Get some flame on my light, flame on my sword. I do like how the little abilities window to the right, telling you what you've upgraded recently. It's nice, it stays out of the way. Now, let's see how good I am against this one then. Corpion. I think it's going to get me before I get it. However, no, actually I think I can get him. Just got to do a little bit of backing away. I wish I could use the environment more. I wish I could just get up on one of these tall mountains and hit him from afar. I don't think the game allows me to do that. There we go. Then again, I should probably just try do some arching. Do some archery. There we go. Skinning's important. Skinning is the way easily to get money. So you see you've got about 48 gold coins there. And also it levels you up. I'm going to go in that building, see if there's anything relevant in there. heal up. A lot of the buildings are populated. There's a bug there, couldn't get in. Nice. Oh, and they still haven't done the climbing animation. No, there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. No, I'd have thought they did the swimming animation. They've done every other animation. I'm a little bit surprised they haven't done that. Seems like an odd one to have. And if you don't want to see the avatar climbing up ladders, don't design areas where the avatar is climbing up, needs to climb up ladders. Don't have that. I mean, just make it like a little bungalow or something. Or put stairs on the outside. I assume they're gonna do it, but... Anyway, let's get this wolf done. Technically, I'm not sure that a wolf would actually attack you at this point. Wolves generally don't attack humans unless particularly provoked. And furthermore, I'm pretty sure, I'm not a wolf expert or anything, I'm pretty sure wolves don't like fire. So a man, they wouldn't. It's unlikely they would attack a wolf, man with a flaming sword. But I don't think that game takes that into account. Hey. Yep, another money. More money. What caused that? Huge crater. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around and start attacking things randomly. I mean, technically I could go in, I know they are improving the quest system, so I'm kind of ignoring the whole questing at the moment. Main reason being is I don't want to know too much about the story, and furthermore I just don't want to, previous times when the quests, when I've actually gone on and done some of the quests, some of them I have completed, but a lot of the times you find that they've done steps 1 and 2, but steps 3 and 4 are missing. And that is a result of it being an alpha. Ultimately, you haven't finished all the content in the game. So it makes you really not want to do what the game really intends you to do. Hence, I'm sort of wandering around a little bit aimlessly, attacking things. I also know there's a dragon roaming around somewhere around this area. I don't know if it's in this specific area, but I know it's in the desert-like areas, I believe. At least if I'm remembering correctly. So I'm just kind of hoping that I'll bump into him. And I bumped into the trolls accidentally, so I've yet to see there's a dragon and there's a phoenix roaming about somewhere. I could probably go look it up. I'm just being a little bit lazy, that's all. Now you notice I'm using a sword and I'm using a shield. Personally, I would actually prefer to use 2 swords, because I believe the shield offers a little bit of... I think it offers a little bit of defensive capabilities to you, but other than that, I don't think it actually does anything special. It's not like Skyrim where you can actually properly block with a shield. I believe there is a parry option, but I don't think it's specific to the shield. I'm going to keep on trying this. You know, something behind me is gone again. Oh, come on, 54%. Ah. Well, at least all my abilities are going up. You can see there on the left. Again, there's no way this is 54%. I'm sucking at this. I don't see how I get any better from absolutely failing. There we go. I don't know how you can fail from skinning animals' hide. But surely if you fail at skinning the animal, then the animal's pretty much ruined. The pelt will be ruined. Let's just go kill this one. I might as well wipe out the entire area. It makes my avatar feel better. We're on a mighty quest to rid this desolate plain of all scorpions. Yay, now he's dead. Small scorpions are a lot easier than the big ones, which is kind of self-explanatory. There's another little hut there. I'm guessing it's going to be virtually empty. I'm trying to keep away from the other one. I only want to attack one at a time. Attacking groups of enemies is a little problematic, to say the least. There's an example of me dodging, but it doesn't really do anything of any significance. Actually, it's a pretty good tactic to simply just blast the enemies with fireballs and then just roll away. Oh, there's another one, so hopefully I can kill him before I move on to the other one. Oh, jeez. I'm almost out of health. Of course, one of the great things about this is I don't think any of the enemies, apart from maybe the archers, can hit you. Unless you've got a long-range enemy weapon, this works perfectly well. Just keep on going around in circles. The enemy will constantly follow you. But as long as they'll never catch up to you, then there's no one which runs faster than you. With the exception of maybe the troll. I think the troll can catch up to you. There we go, now I can attack him. Of course, it always reminds me of Mars Warlocks. In that game, the tactic was if you came up against a strong enemy, you simply just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling until eventually your health bar regenerated back up to 100%. I'm going to have to do that again here. Difference is here, just keep on running in a circle and keep on spamming that 7 key. I should probably upgrade actually that health potion, the health spell. There is a stronger health spell which I could use. I didn't upgrade it at the time because my avatar wasn't that strong. I didn't have a lot of money. I think the Solace is pretty near, so well, it is very near. I know it is. God, I should be able to get him now. Just gotta keep on fighting him. Fire spells work well. And there we go. Another achievement got. Yeah, you can see there the achievements that I just upgraded. That's not an achievement, it's the ability, sorry. It's nice for it to be there. It's a lot less annoying than the text on the left. But at least the text on the left it's got a little bit better. It does fade away now. It doesn't stay there constantly like in the earlier releases. See, now it's gone. UI can be a little bit cluttered at times. So the fact that it's gotten a little bit smarter is a good thing. Oh, come on. 56%, 57% chance now. Yeah, the more you do it, the better your abilities and the more chance you'll have of being able to successfully skin. So essentially you're upgrading your abilities automatically. You don't, once you got the ability from the trainer, you don't you don't have to retrain it or anything like that. It becomes better the more you use it. So it probably benefits somebody who specialises in swords rather than an all-rounder, this game. Although you are free to put your abilities in whatever you want. So if you want to be a magic user and a sword and a warrior, you can. If you want to be an archer and a warrior, you can. If you just want to be a straight off magician or something like that, then yeah, you can. There's no restriction on any of it. You can be whatever avatar you feel like. Almost got him and gone. I seem to be leveling up rather quickly. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe actually, maybe because I'm in a later area in the game and I'm attacking harder enemies. So maybe you get more points. Maybe you get more action points because of it. Right. I'm gonna leave that area and I'm gonna see if there's somewhere else. Hopefully I can bump into one of the new areas. I'm not sure where they are on the map, to be perfectly honest. I never really check the map before going in there. As long as there's not a player in town, then I'll happily go into it. Regardless of how strong the enemies are in there. Oh jeez, there's a bug. It's stuck in the map. Well, that's come on, yay, I'm out. Well, that's a bit of a sloppy moment. I mean, you just had to change. I doubt that'd be a very difficult thing to change. I think that's the player versus player map. It is, yeah. I don't think so. As I said, I'm not really an MMO person, but I appreciate there being some in a player versus player area. I mean, there will be people who will like that sort of thing. I don't recall this area. The Colossus. Okay, let's go find the Colossus. Kind of hope the Colossus is a real thing. You know, like Shadow of the Colossus. Or the Colossus from Shining Force 3. That was a pretty good battle. You know, in the moat. It was in the moat, and then it bursts out, and you have to attack it on the bridge. It's been a while since I played that game. I really got to play that again. I had to get the Sacred Saturn out of the box, though. Unfortunately, I'm moving home, so a lot of my things are in boxes. Come on, regenerate. There we go. Right, so let's go up this road. No idea where I'm going. Okay. Is he stuck there? Have I found another bug? He doesn't seem to be moving. He seems to be stuck in place. Yeah, there's definitely a bug. He's trapped. Can I exploit this, do you think? No? Oh, nice. He teleported next to me. Oh, come on. That's a sloppy bug. He was stuck on scenery, then he teleported next to me and killed me. I do like the regeneration effect, though. He's still stuck there. No, he's gone now. I hate these bloody things. They got a form of poison on them, And they seem to be a little bit too strong. Yeah. Huge scorpions obviously are far too strong for me. I'm gonna try and kill it. Yeah. Right, one little exploit I found is that if you stand near the Ankh, you'll you can essentially just carry on killing the enemy afterwards, as long as the enemy's not outside their range and they bounce back like a bungee cord. Then you can just stand by the Ankh and just keep on wailing on your enemy. Go back and got to stand away, come back again. There we go. Oh, come on, he can attack me when I'm regenerating? That sucks. It should be a period of invulnerability. Oh, at least actually, this is an easy way to level up my character, actually, come to think of it. Because if this is a much stronger enemy, which I'm suspecting it is, given how difficult it is to kill him, me just standing there and pointlessly attacking him is actually giving me a bit of a level upgrade. But it's probably going to take too long, and I think the Scorpion actually regenerated a bit. So I'm just going to carry on and walk on. I think there's a few more here. I think this potentially is a much stronger area. No, I think disappointingly that's the Colossus. Unfortunately, there's going to be no massive Colossi which I'm going to have to climb up and kill. Yeah. It's hardly the Colossus of Rhodes, sorry. Why do I think Rhodes? Rome. Colossus of Rhodes. No, this ain't gonna act well. I don't see why a wolf and a scorpion would team up together. But apparently they do. Apparently everyone teams up on the Avatar. Despite the fact I'm trying to save this world, I think. I'm not sure what the plot is. To be honest, I reckon the plot's pretty much the same standard thing for most Ultima games. You know, the Britannia's under siege and only the Avatar can save it. And no one in Britannia can be bothered to actually do anything about it, so they entrust it to somebody who's out of this world. That was a quick glimpse into the first-person camera. There's two lone wolves over there. It's very unlikely I'm going to get one of them to come away. He seems to be stuck behind the tree. There we go. He was definitely stuck there for a second. Is dodging going to do anything? Come on, that wolf's on fire. There's no way he would be that calm. He'd be freaking out right now with all the flame, all the fire on his back. Fine, we'll just attack him again. Still not fair that he can attack me as I'm regenerating. I would get the fire sword out now, but I feel that he will just interrupt it. So I'm gonna have to deal with just my plain old sword. I'll eventually wear him down. I think he's gonna kill me again. I can't use a circle. I can't circle around because I'm a little bit too close to the. I'm a little bit close to the other wolf. And once you get two of them in there, it's virtually impossible. I've got to level up the character a great deal. And I can't be bothered to do that. Simply because there's going to be a data wipe coming soon. I'm not investing time in a character which will eventually be lost in the myths of time. Also, because I want to start anew when the game's actually released, I want to start anew. You know, and actually give a damn about the storyline for one. With any luck, they would have. Come on, get in the yank. If any luck, the combat won't be as stagnant as it is here. I don't particularly like it that I'm just sort of standing still. Oh, jeez. I don't like the fact that essentially all I'm doing is just standing still and just slashing away. It should feel a little bit more... It doesn't really feel like you're properly hitting the other enemy. There doesn't seem to be much weight in your attacks. Perhaps I just need to redo the sound effects a little bit. There we go. He's almost dead. And so am I. There he goes. Come on, I spent all that time killing it. Well, that Elder Wolf, yeah. So it is much stronger. I spent all that time killing it, so I'm going to get something out of it. Come on, just chop off his head and just put it on your wall. If I had a house, that is. My avatar doesn't have a home. I'm not sure how to get home. I know you can buy one. There's plenty of DLC for this game. There's dozens of DLC for this game. There's lots of little things you can buy to upgrade your avatar. I don't really think that's necessary for the experience. In fact, I don't feel any of the home ownership stuff is really necessary for the experience. I mean, obviously there's going to be some people who like that sort of thing, and like the player-owned towns and the sense of community. And I suppose the sense of community is actually a very, very good thing, because ultimately if you go in quests with other people, then that adds to the enjoyment. But yeah, I don't really I'm not really for the whole designing your house and laying out your items in your virtual house. It's a little bit too much like real life. You know, you play these fantasy games in order to get away from real life in one way. You don't necessarily do it just to replicate the things you already can do. If I wanted to put furniture up in my home, I'll just put furniture up in my home. There we go. Then again, the virtual homes are a lot more cheaper than the ones you get in the UK at this moment. Anyone seen the massive UK housing boom? Thank you, London, because you're mainly the problem. It's mainly got due to the fact that there's all the industries in the southeast, and thus it fluctuates down here massively. The rest of the country's cheap, but unfortunately I can't get work in the rest of the country. If you're a software developer, you generally have to be near the you have to be near London or the southeast. You can get jobs elsewhere, but anyway, that's enough of real life. This is fantasy play. Someone else killing me. Oh, down there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the mages have the same crappy behaviour as the archers. Essentially, whenever you get too close, they will just run away. They'll run away and hit you from afar. It's not I'm gonna try and get... Oh, Jesus. Really? I had a perfect opportunity to firebomb both of those two, and then another one comes up behind me. You thought the Corpian would be helping out his fellow friend, but no. Always gotta go after the avatar. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave this area. Ugh. Go away, wolf. Keep on running. Doesn't seem to be anything of any major interest. I think this is the beginning. Doesn't seem to be anything of any major interest here. If there is a quest here, I imagine either you've not triggered it or it doesn't exist yet. I also kind of hope there's voice acting in this game, because at the moment there isn't any. I know that a lot of the online MMOs tend to avoid voice acting, but I kind of feel like it helps through characterization if you actually hear a real person rather than have to read the text all the time. I mean, I understand it's costly for doing every single character with voice clips, but you can at least do the more important scenes with fully voiced. So I'm trying to get over there, because I don't think I've ever been there before. Just got to work out how to get across here. I'm also not a fan of this overworld map. It's a little bit better than what it was, but sometimes you just want to get to an area, and I think there's a player-owned town there. I think there's another 2 player-owned towns there. If you want to get to a certain area, sometimes there's like a river in the way, and it can be a right pain getting to that region. And you got to walk a really long time before actually getting somewhere. I mean, in the very first alpha release, they had a pretty standard overhead map. We just sort of click on the area and you just go there. Then they changed it to this one where you walk around it. You can spend ages walking around some of the areas. Yeah, like if you go to the far end of the map, there's literally just an area where there was one dungeon, and there's a buttload of player-owned towns, and yeah, I don't want to see player-owned towns, frankly. I'm not interested in them. I just want to go and kill some things. You know, questing. That's the questing and the meeting people in towns. That's the things I really care about. The standard RPG stuff. Yeah, they really got to replace that animation with just walking through the arch. It doesn't make a great deal of sense. I like the butterflies though. So, what's the gimmick with this one? There's a dead spider here. I wonder what that's about. Brown spider. I hate those bloody things. Where's the skill window? Not sure what went on there. Oh, there it is. Let's go in this house, see if there's someone in here to steal. And there's a web, and there's a spider. Great, that's 2 spiders. Ah, jeez. I think there's a bit of a trap. Oh, 3 of them. Nice. Fire them. You know, technically, I feel that if he's going to play that tactically, you should have an option to just set fire to the entire cabin. Obviously, that doesn't happen here, but I like a little bit more tactical warfare in this. Then maybe there's a barrel nearby that you can ignite, so you don't necessarily have to go the traditional combat route. So I'm guessing the stick here is that the spiders have overtaken the little hamlet, and it's probably your route as the avatar to help clean up the town. Well, get the town back into normal working condition for your spider folk. Unless the spiders are the ones who create the hamlet. That could be an interesting twist. Oh, come on, it's on fire. Surely that's... I don't care if it is a large spider, it's not going to survive that long. was touch and go whether I'm going to do this. Probably have to back away and just do the old yeah, if you double tap backwards, you do a sort of somersault. Sort of ridiculous when you talk about people wearing heavy armor. Actually, maybe it isn't ridiculous, I don't know. I wasn't alive back then. I wasn't alive during medieval times. Maybe that's what people did back then. Everyone did backflips. Should probably have backed away a little bit more. Just a bit more health. Just keep on going around the circles. I like a look at this area though. So I'm sort of it's got a nice worn-in feel. Hopefully there's more than just spiders here. Come on, I can take him now, hopefully. I also seem to think that... oh, not another one. I also seem to feel that the combat helps if you constantly keep on tapping. What the heck? I'm dead? No. I'm dead, but I've still got the magic spell selected. So there's another bug. You know, when you die, the magic spell should probably just disappear. In fact, I still got it. Yeah, it should deselect magic spell. Ah, he's come. Yeah, he's regenerated again. When you move too far away from the enemy starts regenerating health. Ah, and I got stuck in a web. There's not much animation to suggest that he is stuck in a web other than him being stuck in place, which should probably be cleaned up a little bit. It's not overly essential that, but how many spiders are there? There's dozens of them. I'm not gonna have any hope if there's more than one. No, I'm at the end of the map. It's quite a small little map, this one. Oh, great. Of course, the spider's not going to attack them, are they? There's an archer. I'm not even going to bother with him. Keep on running. I want to see what else is on this map. Ah, more archers. Why does everyone just like attack first and then don't... It's just that everyone in this game wants to kill you. It's like no one wants to threaten you or what. That would probably be better if some of these mercenaries kind of warned you away or just did anything other than just attack first, ask questions later. I'm wondering if I can get on top of here actually. And the answer is no. I think there's an invisible wall right behind me. Yeah, it'd be nice if the enemies were a little bit more less brainless. As soon as you're in range of them, they instantly attack you. There's no sense of them telling you to go away first or any sense of difference in their opinions. And they always go for you. Always the Shroud, always the Avatar. They always attack the Avatar first above everything else. So regardless if there's wolves or golems or anything of that attacking you nearby, they always go for you first. You're like a shining light to a moth. Oh, and this is one of the things that changed in recent releases. So if you want to go and pick some cotton off this plant, I have to select the sickle. It used to be the case that you had all your tools items are selected separately, and it used to be the case that you had all all 4 of your tools equipped at any one time. In this one, you have to select one or t'other. This is taking a long time. It takes a long time simply because I don't often do this. It's as you can see, I've just upgraded my abilities. I don't do this very often because, frankly, gathering cotton is probably only useful for the crafting system, which I don't really use at the moment. It doesn't give you much in terms of value. It doesn't give you much in terms of sellability. Success. Raw cotton is next to nothing. I think it's something else which is worth 40, and then the archer's caught up with me. I wonder if I can get the wolf. Ah, a large timber wolf. It'll be debatable whether I can get this one. I might as well give it a go. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last area of this playthrough for now. So I might as well give it a go. I'm not sure how far this is away from release, but I feel they got enough content in this game now to make people happy. But ultimately, they need to sort of tighten up some of the areas now. You know, visually they need a little bit of tighten up of certain things, and of course the combat. Oh, and definitely the questing system. The quests are, well, the quests are broken in areas. There's no story going from start to finish at the moment. You get bits of a story, but you don't see the whole thing, which is probably a good thing in terms of all the backers who are trying out the alphas right now. I mean, I don't particularly want to be ruined on their whole story front. I have a feeling this bear's going to kill me before I kill it. Even though it's partially on fire. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. I didn't do jack shit to it. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you like this video, then feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, like the video below. I'll be doing more. I do pretty much a video for every Shroud of the Avatar release, so feel free to wait for another month when we'll get Alpha Release 29 on the way. Till then, thanks for watching.